This is winter peacock cichlids. Now, most of you, including myself, really like the fish hobby during the winter months, the cooler months when you don't want to go outside and enjoy the weather. It's just a part of what the fish hobby is all about. But during the summertime or some of the better months where you're really wanting to go outside, sometimes you want to take some time to plan out for your future of your fish hobby. In this case, I've planned out where I normally just think about it. I've really thought about doing things and just not done it. And what have I planned out? I've planned out my winter peacocks because I really want to show some good things on my YouTube channel, some really amazing fish. And since my fish is about breeding fish, I am breeding my winter peacocks, and I've got a bunch of them I'm raising up. So I want to have them available to be able to be shown during the winter months when most people are watching fish videos, are really interested in fish, and have some astounding fish for you to see. Now, I'm going to show you some of the fish now, which you may be watching this video in the winter time, but you'll get to see how those fish looked from the beginning. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fish that I'm breeding to get these fish. But for now, I'm just going to say winter peacock cichlids are the way to go. So let's check out some of these fish. Alright, here's one of the killer males that I'm breeding with different female peacocks to get some of my winter peacocks. So this guy has got some amazing red in him. Just an outstanding OB peacock, looking really good. Let's get a little bit better view of him. He's looking really good. He's wanting to breed right now for you on the camera, but he is the male that I'm wanting to breed most of the fish here for my winter peacocks, but I got plenty of plans. So let me tell you about some of the fish that he's going to be breeding with. He's going to be breeding with the OBs in here, the dragon bloods in here, and we have a kind of a cool offspring of icebreaker, one of those. And I got some of those recently, so it was a good find. Worked out where I was able to get the babies from those. So we're looking at some winter peacocks from this aquarium and other aquariums. Now his offspring include some crazy strawberry peacocks, which have red eyes. They look sort of like dragon bloods, but they have red eyes, so they're really cool. And it's possibility that I could actually get some like in the past I had, where I had a orange twist peacock, which could happen with his offspring. So we got lots of opportunities for different types of offspring for them. And I'm going to actually show you the offspring. We're not just talking about it. We actually have the offspring for all these breeding setups for this particular aquarium. So let me go and take you there right away to one of the recent aquariums. Now before we go there, I want to tell you that, hey, I had two of these OBs. Well, there's one holding right there. Two of these OBs just recently let go a bunch of a fry, and this gray alcanora here, that's the icebreaker offspring, released some fry, and they were all mated with this outstanding OB peacock right here. So let's check out those particular males right now. Okay, do you see all those fry there? There's a ton of them. Just let them swim around for you. I'm not going to move the camera much. In this particular aquarium, it's a 75-gallon aquarium, and we have around from close to 150 to 200 peacocks. Most of them are the OB peacocks because I really had slowed down in the past when I was going really headstrong with my frontoses, and I started having fewer and fewer OBs, and now I've got plenty of OBs for the winter time. Also, you see that there's a couple of strawberry peacocks. There's one showing up there in the center of the screen. Let me just get that zoomed in a little bit here. Yeah, so right there in the center of the screen is a strawberry peacock. There's probably 10 to 15 here, not as many as the last batch. It's probably with a different female, but still had some. So these could be actually better offspring, better strawberry peacocks than the other ones, even though there's fewer in the batch. They could be a little bit different. Different genetics to produce definitely some different fish. If you look down here, there's a few more. You got like 5 of them there. There's another one there, 6. So there's around 150 fish in here. 150 new fry. May not be exciting to some people, but to me it's great. And probably for most of you, since my channel really takes off during the winter time, most of the excitement will take place after you see these guys grow up and color up. Now I'm going to color them up from the beginning. Going to be using some coloring food. It's working great. They do very well with it. I'm very pleased with it. 150 fry in this aquarium. So let's go to some of the other aquariums with fry that's showing you my winter peacocks. So you recently saw a video on this. You may have not seen it, but I had a video on this aquarium. I'm doing an experiment. Well, it's not really an experiment. I'm going back to my old methods, leaving the light on 24 hours, letting these guys eat 24 hours a day. They eat the algae, they eat any uneaten food, and they're growing the fastest. These guys are growing like triple the rate of some of my other peacocks that I will show you. They're growing way quicker than the icebreaker peacocks, and I'll show you those here and ongoing. Now if you look here, you see some strawberry peacocks. We got about 10 to 15 in here, and the rest of them are OB peacocks from that outstanding email you saw earlier. So let's go to another aquarium to see some more winter peacocks. Now this is a 55-gallon aquarium, and we have about I'd say 75 to 100 baby peacocks, and most of them are dragon blood. The rest of them are OB. Some special ones, possibly, you never know. You can get gems from any type of brood you get from your fry. There could be a special fish from each brood. You just gotta raise them up, see how they'll turn out to be. So you never exactly know what you're gonna get with your fry. So here we got a bunch of here that are growing up. I don't know if I'll keep all of them. We'll see how many of them are really special. Definitely looking good for the winter peacocks. Let's go to another aquarium to show you some more winter peacocks. So this aquarium is very special. You see some dragon bloods in here. You see some fish that could be like the icebreakers, and that's correct. Both of the dragon bloods and the icebreaker looking fish came from a brooding spawn from icebreaker. So this turned out pretty well. You never know what you're going to get from here. Hopefully some of these dragon bloods have blue faces. I've actually had that happen. Didn't keep them, so that's why from now on I'm raising my fish up, and I'm keeping most of them, probably about 99% of them, because I've let some of my best fish go. So these are the icebreaker offspring that were bred between an icebreaker and a dragon blood. They're doing quite well. They started out with an algae wafer diet, but now I just got them on a color diet, so they should color up very fast at a smaller size than usual. Pretty happy about them. So let's go take a look at one other aquarium that you can be really excited about if you're a fan of the icebreakers. Here's the icebreakers. They're doing quite well. Very good on the diet, the color diet I'm using. They should color up a lot quicker than normal. They did not grow as fast as the aquarium where I left the lights on 24 hours, so starting today I'm going to be leaving the lights on here 24 hours a day to get these guys just eating like crazy, like they do with raising chickens. They use the light being on 24 hours to get your chickens to the biggest size possible in the quickest amount of time. So it's going to be exciting to see these guys. Hopefully they will all look like icebreaker, but it could be that I'll have to take the females from this batch, raise them up and breed them again with icebreaker to get a closer match of the icebreaker line. I'm pretty excited about it. Closer and closer. So this is like about the 4th or 5th generation of icebreakers, maybe 5th. I haven't wrote everything down, but I think it maybe is the 5th generation of the icebreakers. And so if I do one more brood after this with these females, then I'll have a 6th generation. So closer and closer to have stronger genetics of the icebreakers. Whether you breed for profit, raise fish just for fun, for your own enjoyment, having fish that will grow up and show off their coloration during the winter months is very beneficial to both people. If you're raising for profit, most people buy fish during the winter months. It's just a fact of the hobby. Because you're closed in your house and you enjoy the fish tanks, you buy more fish. So if you have your fish raising up now, you should be able to sell a lot more during the winter time. It's just the fact of life. You want to take into consideration, breed them now, raise them up, get them going for winter time. Now, if it's just for your own enjoyment, you're going to be stuck in the house in some places of the country. You don't want to go out in the cold. It's just, who enjoys the cold? Some people do, but a lot of people just don't like the cold. So, what should you do? Get some fish, breed them, watch them color up, and enjoy them at the full color strength during the winter time. Have some winter peacocks for yourself or for sale. However you do it, it's going to be really enjoyable. The last thing I want to say to you on this video, don't be like I have in the past. Don't be a procrastinator. Okay, some of you are very successful. Some of you are very successful fish breeders, have some great fish. Don't procrastinate your breeding projects. Just get them going and you'll be very happy you did. It's something you'll enjoy for years to come, and just the experience alone will allow you to do more in the future. So just do it. Get those winter peacocks. Thanks again for watching.